Season 4 is here. Thank you guys for tuning in. You hear the siren. It is that calling for us boxing junkies. The doors are still open, will always be open right here at the Boxing Rehab, known as the Double RT Boxing Show, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. Now, thank you for the 711 who has joined the facilities. In Season 4, like I said, it's not officially on his box rec schedule, so I don't know if the fight is officially done, but it's been reported his comeback against Ramon Alvarez, Erislandy, Lara. This is a bittersweet video for me to make. Very sad video. For those who are new viewers, new junkies to this facility, and the ones who are already part of the 7-Eleven, well, the 7-Eleven part, a few of you should know, Erislandy Lara is my favorite fighter. Now, his last two fights, I'd had him winning. You could say it's the fanboy in me, but I had him pulling closely against each fight. Jared Hurd, I had him by like a round or two, and Castino, I had him by a round or two. Now, I could go with more of the loss to Hurd than the draw with Brian. But hey, it is what it happens. And it's obviously, as Lara is getting older, his movement is gone. So he's coming more of a fighter, in close fighter, and it's hurting him because his whole career he was such a low punch selection fighter. 1-2 with a hook, 1-2 hook, maybe an uppercut here and there, But he was always the 1-2 you and then skate away, 1-2 you skate away. So his movement always hid his low punch selection. But now that he can't move, and that same punch selection is coming, he's being beaten by volume. If you notice, that's how Hurd and Castellano got him. It's not necessarily they're hitting him with a bunch of clean shots. Yes, he is getting a hit, but it's just he fires that 1-2, and then here they come back with like fucking a fast ass hook, straight hook. They just throw combinations at him, and while he's blocking, not doing shit, it just seems like so much activity is by his opponent, and it's hard to score his nice 1-2 when he's just getting tagged by like 4 more punches. And again, they're not all landing, but they're hitting him on the arm. It looks like he's taking an ass whooping. Like I said, sometimes he gets hit, but it looks like he's taking a worse ass whooping than he is due to just what you see. You see 1-2 punches, and then by Lara, and then like 3 or 5 by the other guy. Lara's is landing pretty damn clean, but the other guy, volume, just wins over people. It dictates the fight, as people like to say. He was making the fight. He's throwing a lot of shit. So that you can clearly see that is what is becoming Lara's downfall. And you always knew it. If this guy can't move, his punch selection is going to give him a very hard career after his legs go. I liked Lara a lot because of his movement. I like his accuracy, but like I said, it's a bittersweet video for me to make right here because I'm happy it's season 4. Thank you. It's my favorite fighter, Lara, but it's beginning of the end. It's when you see your favorite, your dog is getting older. He can't jump for the frisbee as high, or he doesn't even jump at all. You have to throw it low at him. So it's one of those, you see it coming. Now, like I said, it's not official on his box rec schedule, so I don't know if I should make this into a prediction video, but if Alvarez even faintly makes this a challenging fight, Lara's got to go, man. Because, like I said, it's the pressure, it's the volume of punching. It always was the key to beat Lara, but especially since he's not as movable as anymore. He's not moving, and I don't see Ramon Alvarez having the volume out punch and not getting picked off by Lara. Lara should look good. The movement should look good against this guy if he even moves against this guy. That's gonna be another thing. Is he gonna sit there and trade, just stay in the pocket with Alvarez? That'll definitely let you know his legs are gone. Or is he gonna look like a back to Lara, against a very weak opponent? That's what as a fan of Lara, I'm looking like. What does he do? Does he move against him? Then if he doesn't move against the next opponent, we're going to see, okay, or did he just stand there and trade? Alvarez can't have the output to trouble Lara. If that is the case, that's going to be a sad thing to see. Now, as for the 154 class, what can Heyman do with Lara one last time? Obviously, his time is coming. But Heyman always takes care of those fighters. Trout still giving him that bag, and Lara has been dedicated. He has been true to Heyman. So Heyman looks after his fighters. He could cash him out, throw him to the zone for Triple G. Lara will love the Canelo rematch, but if Triple G needs an opponent, Lara's slow now. He shouldn't be as styles clashing against Triple G. Triple G has a better punch selection, probably with more of a volume. Like that, the only way I always thought Lara beat Triple G was the movement. Now to be able to stand there straight up with him, I don't know no more. So you figure at 154 under the PBC umbrella, Heyman could do a lot with him. He could do a lot with them. He could throw him at Tony Harrison for a defense, or the winner of Charlo. He could throw him at any one of those for a defense. He could serve him to the young buck Lubin. Like, hey, you know what, Lara? You're not looking too good. If you prove you still got it. Beat this young buck Lubin. Lubin could come in with the fucking hammer with the volume punching. He could serve him that. Jared Hurd rematch is still out there. It's still out there. You got J-Rock, who's always going to need a nice defense, and shit, Lara's scalp is still a nice scalp to have on your resume for sure. And J-Rock, as we saw, that motherfucker throws heat rocks at a high volume with velocity, speed, everything I just mentioned that is wrong for Lara. Especially if Lara's not moving. With what little movement he has and the body attack that J-Rock has, J-Rock might fuck Lara up. So that's it. A Hurd fight, a J-Rock fight, Charlo Harrison, a nice international fight. Him and Kell Brook. It's not the greatest of names, but it's a nice boxing junkie fight for sure. You got the Castellano and Sorrow winner. That's the gold and the regular champion going at it. So that's pretty soon. That might be a J-Rock mandatory Castellano Sorrow winner. Except we all know Lara should win Alvarez, but we don't know if the fight's official, so I can't go into it. But just what Lara has, and he should beat fucking Alvarez. You know what I mean? He should pick him apart. Alvarez shouldn't land too much of a threat punch on him. So I'm going to go with my boy, Lara. I'm going to go with my man, Lara. Is it because I'm a fan, or is it just truly that motherfucker should win? It's both. Thank you for tuning into Season 4, Episode 1 of our Breakdown of Predictions, Volume 1 of our Breakdown Predictions. Thank you for your time and support.